My name's Max. And today I'm gonna do a bloody guitar tutorial bit. It's gonna be skits. Today we're gonna do Under the Bridge by Chili Peppers, while I'm gonna eat some chili peppers. And we're gonna break it up in 3 sections. So the introduction part, I'm gonna just have some jalapenos just to start off with. The next part is gonna be the verse and chorus, and I'm gonna be having these bird eye chilies. And finally, with the outro, some good old Naga Jolokia. It says it's the world's hottest chili, dried and ground in the most fiery powder. And it's 4 years old, so might f me up, but let's do it. Let's get things started, shall we? Jalapeno. Oh, it's a bit spicy.
Come on.
That is alright.
We're here to learn.
Let me just swallow it first. And get the spice kicking. Oh, It was a big bite. Oh, it's horrible. So this is the whole intro section slowly. Alright, so let's break that down.
Okay.
First things first, we've got the introduction of the song. We're going to be starting with a B major chord. Put our pinky on the 5th fret of the A string, our ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string, our second finger, middle finger, on the 3rd fret of the B string, and the first finger is going to be barred on the 2nd fret from the A string down. And pretty much with your right hand, we're just going to dedicate these fingers to each string. So thumb on the A string, index finger on the D string, your middle finger on the G string, and your ring finger on the B string. So, to start off, you're going to hit the chord all together, and then the pattern's going to be like this. What that is just your first finger, your second finger, back to your first finger, your ring finger, and then back on your middle finger. So altogether it's going to sound like this. Going into the next chord is going to be an F major chord, but before that you're going to be doing an interlude. It's going to sound like this. What that is just 4th fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the A string, 5th fret on the E string, and then 2nd fret on the E string. Oh, not 2nd fret, sorry, 4th fret. So it's going to sound like... Cool. And then you're going to do an F major chord. F major is pretty much you're just barring the 2nd fret with your first finger. Your middle finger is going to be on the G string of the 3rd fret. Your ring finger is going to be on the 4th fret of the A string. And your pinky is going to be on the D string of the 4th fret. So what you're doing there with your thumb, oh hello there, oh, thank you. Sorry, your thumb, your index finger, back to your thumb, your middle finger, and then back to your first finger. But you want to play the chord before that, so it's going to sound like... Woo! Alright. It's hot. Alright, section 3 of the intro. Alrighty. So what that is you're going to put your 3rd finger on the D string of the 4th fret, 2nd fret, and then 5th fret of the A string, and then 2nd fret of the A string. So it's going to sound like... And then back to your B chord. Play it normally. And then when you come to your B string, you're going to be doing a hammer-on and pull-off. Dude, I'm so...
No, come on, rules.
Oh.
Bigger bite.
Bigger bite. Bigger bite.
You're nearly there. Come on, swallow. Swallow.
Oh, I'm chilled. I'm cool.
Eat your greens. That's a fade.
This is already I can't believe I'm doing the Naga. Alright. So, yeah, hammer on the hammer on from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the B string. And you're going to be doing that with your pinky. Back to the G string. And then you're going to be doing a slide with the these 2 strings here. Just 2 frets up. And then you're going to be going back to the F major chord. And then that same little lick we did before. And then that's the intro, you just play that twice. So all together it's going to sound like this. It's hot. Alrighty, so we're going to be teaching the verse and the chorus next. The verse should sound like this. Without further ado, let's get into the bird's eye chili. Alright. Alright. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's really bad. That's really bad. It's really bad. Anyway, okay, so when it starts off, you're going to be doing an E bar chord. 7th fret with your 1st finger, bar. 3rd finger, bar on the D string down, so it's an E major. And then you're going to be doing a B major chord. It was the same shape as the 2nd fret, but instead it's going to be the 7th fret. And it's going to sound like this! So, yeah, just that.
Come on, you can do it. Just break it down into sections.
So, that's pretty much the main basis of the verse. Can you give me a towel out of there? Thanks, brother.
Just one of those.
Yeah. No. Normal towel. Normal towel. Normal towel. No. Oh, I need for my face, not the floor. Alright.
You want to teach these kids how to play guitar?
Yeah, I'll teach them. Feels like I'm gonna pass out. Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. So what you're gonna be doing is the E major power chord, bar chord, to the B major power chord, which is the same one as what we did before with the F sharp bar chord, but instead it's gonna be on the 7th fret. What you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be doing a slide of the ring finger and the pinky finger 2 frets up. With your 1st finger, you're going to be barring on the 9th fret, the G string and the B string. So it's going to sound like... And then you're going to be doing the G sharp minor chord, which is the same shape as up here, except you're going to be doing it down on the 4th fret, and then on the 5th fret is going to be just the major shape again for the A. And then on the second time you're going to be disregarding that slide. Instead it's just going to sound like this. Same chords, except you're not going to be playing the 4th one as well. And then you're just going to be tossing and turning between those two. Nah, please. Please. Please, I beg. I was just going down from that other one. Alright. And then you're going to be doing an E major 7 chord. So what you're going to be doing is your 1st fret on the 7th fret of the A string, your ring finger on the D string, 9th fret, your middle finger on the 8th fret of the G string, and your pinky on the 9th fret of the B string. And you're going to be holding that. That's when the drums kick in. And you're going to be doing the same chords again, except this time you're going to be adding this little thing. What that looks like is middle finger on the 8th fret of the G string, your 1st fret on the 7th fret of the B string. You're going to be hammering on and pulling off on the G string on the 9th fret to the 8th fret. It's going to sound like that. And then you're going to be putting your ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string. So, and then back to these by themselves. So it's, and then you're going to be doing that same slide we described before. So you're only sliding once, except you're just going to be going in between those two. At the end of every time you do the verse chords, you're going to be going on the A chord, A major chord. Except the first time you're going to be doing a hammer-on and pull-off on the E string with your pinky on the 7th fret to the 5th fret. It's going to sound like this.
It's getting too easy.
It's a jalapeno, alright. Alright. There you go.
I hate the taste of jalapenos.
Right.
It makes me horrible.
Oh, for f***'s sake. I'm losing my train of thought. So at the end of each verse, you're going to be doing a hammer on and pull off with your pinky on the 7th fret to the 5th fret. Every second time you're just going to be going... You're just going back on the 3 bottom strings here. Nothing too complicated, you're just playing through like so. So all together, the verse should sound like this. I'll play it very, very slow. Now on that last chord there, I just did the same hammer on the E string. It's the second chord, which is the B major. And then you're going to be going back to that same E major 7 chord we discussed before. Whew. And that is the verse, my friends.
Keep your hands in position.
So the chorus is very easy. It's just 3 chords. All you're doing is the minor chord on the 9th fret, which is the F minor chord. You're barring on the 9th fret. Your middle finger is going to be on the B string of the 10th fret. 3rd finger on the 11th fret of the D string, and your pinky on the G string of the 11th fret. Back to E major. And then you're going to slide that exact same shape to the 14th fret, and then back to the minor chord. You're You're just going to be playing that over and over for 4 times, I believe it is. You're going to be doing like a muting percussive sound though, before you play the minor chord. So it'll sound like 2 of those percussive hits. Cool, that's the chorus. Alrighty, now we're moving on to the outro of the song. I will now be eating, I think it's pronounced Naga Jolokia or something like that. Naga Jolokia. And I am about to die. But, yeah, we'll have fun. I hate my life. Sake. Wait. Wait.
3, 2, 1, go. Just go 3, 2, 1, go. Never fails. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's go. Ah!
Swallow it. Swallow it.
And it's in my mouth.
Or he's vomiting. Oh, shit.
No, I'm not. Dude, that's so hot. Oh, no. Give me milk already. That's just. Oh, Jesus Christ. Back is so big. Dude.
Do you want one of the other Shellys to sort of cool you down? Well, you want to do the outro now?
Alright, let's do the outro. Yeah. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Alright.
Mate, it's...
That's how Max acts before he has milk anyway.
My mouth is on fire, but that's okay. Woo! We're on fire. Yeah, we are. We are on fire.
Do the outro.
I know I will. Wait.
No, you gotta try it.
Okay, so we're gonna put a ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string. We're gonna put a middle finger on the 6th fret of the G string, and we're gonna put our first finger on the 5th fret of the 5th of the B string. And it's gonna sound like this. Alright? We're gonna keep our ring finger right there, and we're gonna move our first finger up a string, and then we're gonna put our middle finger on the B string of the 5th fret, and it's gonna sound like this. That's our next chord. Alright? And then we're gonna have that same shape before, slide down 2 frets, and then slide down 2 frets again. Alright, so all together, it should sound like this. You're gonna play that 4 times. My eyes are like stinging. All my sinuses are stinging. This is alright. Play that 4 times, and then after those 4 times, you're gonna put your first finger, you're gonna bar it on the 10th fret from the D string down, and you're gonna put your ring finger on the 12th fret. This is like going into the main bit where the drums kick in and shit. Slide your first finger back 1 fret, put your middle finger on the 10th fret. So together sound like and then a G major power chord. And then you're just going to be playing those chords over and over and over.
Is that almond milk?
No, this is just normal milk.
Oh, you f***ing absolute pig.
I know.
You piece of shit.
And the outro is just going to be those chords played over and over.
The click comes
Was that
back in
it?
waves. If you want to add a bit of spice, you're gonna just play those chords. But on that second chord, you can hammer on with your pinky on the 8th fret. So it'll sound like this. Even more spice, add the bass notes. So first 2 chords are going to be played with the open A string. And then the 3rd fret. I mean the third chord, chuck your thumb for some bass on the E string. And then just slide that same chord down 2 frets. So all together. Alright, let's wrap up this video. I'm done.
No, you just gotta play the full song. Play the full song. Play the full song. Full song. Full song. Full song. No, you just gotta play the full song. and all together it goes like what?
All together, so you got your parts, your first part's just that. Play it twice and then into. So verse, chorus, they're just going to be played the exact same thing, just twice, all together, because that's just how the song goes. And then the outro. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more f***ed up content like that, please subscribe, comment, see what you want. Stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next adventure.